have some data for you. So you can see that the purpose of this is to find the relationship between time of abrasion and the mass and shape of sugar cubes. If we wanted to abrade or knock edges off of rocks to make them rounder, it would take a very long time to do that. So here we could see some rocks that went through the process of abrasion, and the rounder the rock, the more it was abraded. Remember, abrasion means when rocks hit one another and they knock edges and corners off. If we wanted to do a lab about the abrasion to rocks, it would just take way too long to abrade and knock these rocks down. So we're going to use something a little bit softer. We're going to use some sugar cubes. So starting with a mass of sugar cubes, we're going to shake these sugar cubes in a glass jar for a certain amount of, for 30 seconds, mass them again, do it for another 30 seconds, mass them again, until we've done a total of 5 minutes. If you are absent, we've collected this data for you already. So you could see here at time 0, we massed the sugar cubes and they were 54.5 grams. At that time, the shape was cubic. They looked like this. We could see that the sugar cubes were still cubes. After that time, 30 seconds, we shook the sugar cubes in a jar for 30 seconds. The mass dropped to 53.7. The cubes now had some rounded corners. They look like this. Again, another 30 seconds of shaking for a total of 1 minute. The mass drops to 52.1 grams. And now the cubes have even rounder corners. We did this continuously up until 6 minutes went by. You can then follow the rest of the lab starting at step 4, where you graph the date and time, graph the data for time and mass. So that would look like this. Remember, you click and drag to highlight the material, insert chart to create the chart. And then you still have some work to change the axes. Maybe you want to change the title and add some more information to that. Paste your data, which is this. So you're going to copy that data and paste it into the lab. Paste your graph once you make that, and then we'll work on the conclusion in our next class.